Hi, I'm Jeff Carlson with Harvest International. I'm here with the LaserPro1 row unit. I'm going to go through some of the features that the Harvest International LaserPro1 row unit has. So we'll start kind of at the top of the row unit here and go our way down. We have our XPlate. Our XPlate has a 3/8 channel that runs across it. This really helps give us a rigid base that mounts to the toolbar. We want to make sure that we have no flexing on our row unit. Our row unit has the capability to install precision planting or ag leader components on it. On our XPlate, we can install the Delta Force or the SureForce cylinder from both of those companies. Then working down our row unit, we have our parallel arms. Our parallel arms have a tapered race that's pressed into them. So this is the tapered race that's pressed into the parallel arm, and then this is the tapered bushing that fits into that tapered race. So that's what that row unit rides on. Now we will talk about our laser sweep on our row unit. This LaserPro1 has our laser sweep attachment on here. Our laser sweep has it mounted on the XPlate instead of on the front of the goalpost. So this makes it independent from the rest of the row unit. So our Delta Force or our SureForce cylinder is not working against our air cylinder. Our parallel arms for our row cleaner also have our tapered bushings installed. And then our row cleaner attachment is actually modular, so we can pull out this bolt, take off the row cleaner, we can work on it, or we can put on some other attachment onto our row cleaner assembly. Our shank is fully welded, made from grade 50 steel. We machine it in 3 different operations to make sure that we have the accuracy and precision that we need for planting. Our shank also includes our lateral adjust bushing for our gauge wheel arm, so we are able to adjust our gauge wheel arms in and out. Our lateral adjust bushing has a piece of plastic that is pressed into it that is lubricated, so this is all greaseless. There's a seal on both sides of that plastic to help keep the dirt and the dust out. Then we have our camber adjust on our row unit. So to adjust that, we would loosen up the bolts on both sides of the row unit, and the camber adjusts the angle of our gauge wheels. So it adjusts how much tilt these gauge wheels have, so we can get as much engagement with the opening discs as possible. As I mentioned before, our row unit, we can install different precision planting and ag leader components to it. We can install different metering systems that would go in this area. We can include seed boxes, different fertilizer options that will mount to our row unit. Our row unit is ready for those components. Then we have our closing wheel assembly. Our closing wheel assembly has a quick attach, so we can easily take on or put on our closing wheels. So we would just pull this clip pin, pull the pin out, and then we're able to lift off our closing wheel assembly. So this makes it very easy if you need to work on your closing wheel assembly, or if you have dirt plugged in your row unit, you can take those off to work on it. It also makes it handy if you have different closing wheel assemblies that you need to use. Our closing wheels also have a lateral adjust, so you can adjust these closing wheels back or forth, so you can get the relation that you want for your closing wheels with the seed trench. All right, that concludes our introduction of our LaserPro1 row unit. Make sure that if you have any questions to contact us here at Harvest International.